Metro Detroit that is considered one of the most haunted places in all of Michigan.
The old Eloise Psychiatric Hospital in Westland closed in the 1980s, and ever since, people have claimed to hear moaning, screams, and roars throughout the old grounds.
Just great. All right, photojournalist Alex Atwell explored Eloise with a psychic medium in this week's Uniquely Detroit.
Just saying Eloise gives me chills. It makes me speechless, honestly. It's probably considered the most haunted location in Michigan. How active is it? We don't know. Nobody's investigated before. I'm Stephanie Hutnick, psychic medium with Detroit Paranormal Expedition. I can see past, present, and future, and also channel and communicate with spirit. I mean, it's brutal in here. There's so many trapped here. Like right now, what I see is a working hospital. People walking around in gowns, beds in the hallway, patients walking, nurses walking, doctors talking. Yeah, definitely, I would describe it as a gift. I think everyone's born with intuition and can grow that into however they want. I think some people just have a stronger one than others. Coming in here was definitely something I had to mentally prepare for. There's a lot of heaviness. I mean, it's beautiful in its own unique, tragic way, right? But it's sad. It's sad. I look at this bed. This is someone's chart. Do you see my flashlight? But down here, these were isolation chambers. These rooms against this back wall. This is where I was having experiences. Can you make a loud noise for me? You see my flashlight? Mm-hmm. My flashlight can't physically do that. You like my light? Can you turn it bright for me? See that? If you're down here, can you touch the flash? Shut up. It's a blessing and a curse, but I wouldn't give it back for anything. I feel like I was gifted to help people, and I always view the paranormal world and investigating activity or these historical locations as if I can get a message through. Or if I can tell somebody's story that didn't have the chance while they were here, then that's the least I can do.
Oh my, joining us now live in studio on Live in the D is Stephanie Hutkin and Jeff Adkins with Detroit Paranormal Expeditions. Thank you guys for being with us. But to start, we should make it clear you have permission to explore these spaces.
Yes,
right?
they didn't break in.
They didn't break in.
No.
And we're going to get right into some evidence that you guys got on this last outing with Alex. Let's first listen to a clip, and it sounds like someone is saying, "What's that?"
Listen. Mm-hmm. That's how it sounded. That was creepy.
That was so creepy. What did you guys think when you heard that?
Well, you know what? In the moment, we didn't hear anything. So that's what's called an electronic voice phenomenon, or an EVP.
Yes.
So it's a voice that you don't hear in the moment, but when you listen back, you heard. Now, that was actually captured on Facebook Live during our walkthrough. So people at home could hear it, but we could not hear it in the moment.
So were you getting comments on Facebook Live?
And messages.
And so they could hear it through Facebook Live, but you couldn't hear it while you were there.
Something about the microphone and recording it makes it you can hear it later, but not in the moment.
Very cool. Well, or scary. Cool or scary, whatever you're into. But also, let's take a look at some pictures that you also have. We have one in the basement. Here's a look at this. Okay, so what are we looking at?
So here, zoomed out, it's a little bit tough to see,
I know what
but
we're
it's
looking
just
at.
to the right of that pillar.
Yep,
so.
I see it.
This is actually in the sub-basement.
Oh, that bright light right there?
So to the left of that, actually.
Next to the pillar.
Between that light, which is a lantern, and the pillar, there's an apparition there. And if you take a
You see it,
closer
Kimmy?
look at it, you can even see, looks like a collar
see it?
on a coat.
It looks like a white collared
Yeah.
jacket, and the
I
face
see
almost
it
looks
now.
skeletal if you look at it really closely.
Yeah. All right. Next.
Okay,
We have
next
a picture
picture.
of a shadow in what used to be the cafeteria.
Oh.
All right.
Okay, now here, help me out. I
So
saw the
here it's
first
in the
one.
back of the room. So you see where the flashlight's at. Look just to the right of the flashlight. Do you see that silhouette kind of blocking out that silver bar? That silver bar is a reinforced. It's part of the security system.
Yeah.
And there's a shadow standing in front of that. But there was nobody in the room at the time to make that silhouette.
And we did everything we could, of course, to try to debunk that. But it's even darker than a normal shadow would be anyway.
Right, because the shadow is kind of like a little, you're not as opaque. Is that right there? All right, so you guys actually do tours, is that right?
Yes.
Yep, we've been doing tours of Eloise since September 28th, and they're running through November 4th.
Okay, so do you always, I don't know how to ask this, have successful tours where you actually get signs of ghosts?
Well, the tours are more an opportunity just to see inside the building. It's a
More
flashlight
historical.
tour. We talk about some of the experiences that we've had, but it's not an actual investigation.
Okay,
Got
so
it.
my question is, are you guys ever scared when you're out there? I'm scared sitting in
No.
here. Never?
Not
Never,
really.
Stephanie?
You seem like you're all about this.
I'm
You're-
always the one that climbs in the weird crawl spaces.
Really?
Yeah.
How about
You're
you?
I've
you're
had a
intrigued.
handful of moments. I've been doing this stuff for about 7 years, and there's been a handful of moments where I definitely got a little freaked out.
Okay, wow. All right, well, how can people learn more about you and what you do so they can be freaked out too?
We have a website, DetroitParanormalExpeditions.com. We're on all the social media channels. Look us up. Just type in Detroit Paranormal Expeditions, and we'll pop right up.
Wow,
Very
you guys,
cool.
thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for being here.
Thank
We
you for having me.